to the communities.
In Kahunja sub-county, the benefiting communities include students, children and elderly.
I thank Honorable Bahati for what he has done for us, because we was lacking some medication.
Like me, I have been suffering from different diseases, but from today I have got the medicine. Really, I would like to appreciate him because of that.
However, although this community is thankful to Minister David Bahati for such a generous communal service, they are optimistic for more improvements.
They still request him to expand electricity, like 1.5 kilometers from where it is to the health center to
upgrade our health center, as the chairman has already said, and to bring more medicines.
Although David Bahati has stepped in this kind of arrangements, medical practitioners are emphasizing the need for regular checkups and application of preventive measures among communities.
And we are seeing the trend of non-communicable diseases, especially hypertension, is on rise. That's why we are saying that we need really to embrace sensitization, nutrition habits, and how to control this lifestyle of the people we have.
Robert Onyango, UBC News.
Resident district commissioners, RDCs and other key government officials from the Greater Ankole sub-region have convened in Mbarara City for a 3-day session aimed at enhancing the region's monitoring of government programs, particularly those aligned with the National Resistance Movement Manifesto for 2021 till 2026.
Speaking during the opening ceremony of the workshop for the RDCs and key government officials from the Greater Ankole sub-region, the Secretary of the Office of the President, Haj Yunus Kakande, emphasized the importance of rigorous oversight over the government programs such as the Parish Development Model and the Myoga, ensuring the effectiveness of their implementation. He stressed that these efforts would be critical in identifying areas of improvement and optimizing the delivery of services to the citizen.
Therefore, you must make sure that you depict that importance in the district by doing good work in the district, monitoring government projects, making sure that every project which was funded is running. There are many government projects sometimes which remain in white elephants. But when you are there, you as RDCs, this should not happen.
In addition to program monitoring, Kakande urged the officials to prioritize strengthening security measures across the region as Uganda approaches the 2026 general elections.
You must make sure those people who are in release and Busheni, make sure that you will look out to make sure that the problems which are in Congo, or some of the rebel groups, some of the remnants of ADF who are in that place, don't take advantage to come and disturb our electoral process.
The workshop also served as a platform for fostering collaboration among the Presidency's representatives, calling for unity and discipline in the fight against corruption.
You must make sure that you work with the local leaders, the chairman 5 and the cow. Make sure that government funds do what they're supposed to do, that you fight corruption.
Isingiro RDC Nasima Ada expressed gratitude for the initiative, noting that the workshop would equip them with the necessary tools to carry out their responsibilities more effectively.
We have all agreed that we need each other and we need to work as a team to engage the community to mobilize for the government programs. Then when these government programs are being implemented, we also have a lot to monitor, and that's what we have been doing.
Meanwhile, Catherine Kamwine, the Mbarara City Resident Commissioner, reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining security in the region.
We have intelligence information and we know how we are going to handle that intelligence information to make sure that we are secure as a country during the coming elections. We cannot reveal the methods which we are going to use on media, because those are security concerns. But you can be sure we are going to hold this region secure before, during, and after elections.
And as Kawempe North residents vote this Thursday, opposition members of parliament raised alarm over the heavy presence of security forces, including the Joint Anti-Terrorism Task Force, UPDF, the Special Forces Command, among others. MPs fear that the visible security presence and torture of citizens may intimidate voters, deterring them from participating in this election.
There have been growing concerns regarding the actions of security forces, especially JAT, police and SFC in the ongoing by-election in Kawempe North constituency. Some opposition supporters, journalists and MPs being subjected to brutal treatment.
These incidences happened to us 1 week ago, members of parliament, and today we are seeing our leader of the opposition, the Right Honourable Joel, being attacked by goons in masks, and journalists as well.
The opposition chief whip John Nambeshe informed parliament about a similar incident involving the leader of opposition Joel Senyonyi, who is alleged to have been arrested.
Your own, the leader of the opposition, has been roughed up by the masked JAT security officers just a few I think minutes ago. Madam Speaker, they have visited a lot of wrath. They have occasioned all manner of brutality on him, and I highly doubt whether he will make it here.
The Speaker of Parliament, Anta Aintamong, asked the government to clarify on the allegations. Minister of State for Internal Affairs, David Mohozi, denied information regarding the incident, adding that further inquiries would be made.
Thank you for the information, Honorable General. Can I find out where my leader of opposition is?
Right, Honorable Speaker, let me find out and get back.
Yes, please give us a feedback. I would want to go and see him after the House. I want to know where he is.
Following the insights of this by-election, MPs have cited that the presence of JAT and other security forces could affect voter turnout in tomorrow's election. They further emphasized that could also impact the upcoming 2016 elections.
People are going to be afraid to come and elect their next member of parliament because they are saying, what will happen to us if a leader of the opposition can be beaten up, if a member of parliament can be beaten up? So it's quite bad.
It's really so ugly, and government should keep itself in check.
The MPs urged the Electoral Commission to denounce itself from conducting elections, arguing that it has failed to manage the current by-election, which they say is being controlled by JAT and security forces.
We as Parliament have raised a number of issues, and we need to know who is directing the army into elections. Is it the Commander-in-Chief or the Chief of Defence Forces?
Yesterday, during the Parliamentary Committee meeting on Defence and Internal Affairs, the Inspector General of Police reiterated that police would not tolerate any acts of indiscipline or defiance. He emphasized those violating the law would face consequences. Rebecca Nantongo, Gloria Gwitawinji, Parliament.
And with that, we take a quick break. When we return, more details. This is News Tonight.
kama nemo pocket tambula body street issues are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo kaloni, niga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are
with you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Mera ngenze mboni pa Sam nazanya Ruto nganyiga star 278 then hash kuja kuba ngo yingide mukazanyo nga sente zino zimula wano zina wangu lazino wano milioni 10 inala mu mukaga ebindi wana soka bila baku TV nange sasoka kikiriza ningamula kino kinzo kubanga kitufu oba yaddala tibya bufere sente zona zifunye zona zikoze ki naziwangudde amasanyu ina mangi byoto byange byembadde njagala genda bitukiriza.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulator.
A smile that is white, fresh and beautiful is a smile to be proud of. Discover new Colgate White and Fresh for the whole family with high quality and an incredible price.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Welcome back. You are still watching News Tonight. Over 800 market vendors from various markets in Kampala and surrounding areas have graduated from the Digital Skilling Program, an initiative spearheaded by the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance in partnership with MTN Uganda Foundation and Huawei Uganda. Let's take a look.
At Nakawa Market in Kampala, we meet 27-year-old John Abigaba, a vendor whose sales have noticeably increased since embracing digital skills.
Batwigirizaako nti omulembe oguliko osobola kukola ssente wadde toliko mudaala wano. Era okuva nakiyiga ndina ebinatandikako okukola. Essaawa weno bakasitoma abamu mbafunira ku TikTok, abamu mbafunira ku WhatsApp, abamu mbafunira ku Google account yange. Nkuba ebifaananyi bino byonna weebiri nimbiteekayo, so customer oyo ali willing obwakirabako enamba zange ez'amasimu weeziri tusobola kucontactinga.
Abigaba is among the 851 market vendors who have graduated today from a digital skills program that is quietly turning Uganda's traditional marketplaces into centers of digital innovation. What makes this initiative stand out is its unmatched accessibility. Through mobile digital hubs, vendors receive tailored training on smartphone usage, digital financial services and online marketing, equipping them with practical tools to enhance their businesses. This program is a collaboration between the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, MTN Uganda Foundation, Centretech, and Huawei Uganda.
The key objective of the S program is to reduce the unemployment levels, to ensure that we're able to equip the participant with the skill set, the right skill sets to be able to participate in the job market, especially now that it's a global village. But also secondly, to support the startups and the businesses that exist in the country to ensure that they scale and are able to employ more people.
We don't want you to just acquire these skills for just getting a certificate. It's not just about a certificate. We are committed to make sure that everyone, every person, every home, every entity, every organization is connected and everyone is able to benefit from such skills through our CSR programs.
For policymakers, the program is a tangible step forward in realizing Uganda's digital transformation roadmap and the broader Digital Uganda Vision 2040.
Such trainings are very critical because they bring to life the aspiration from the government. We have NDP3. There's a program called Digital Transformation. I believe it is program number 17. We have the Digital Transformation Roadmap, which under Pillar 2 speaks about digital skilling. So this program here moves those thoughts from being things in pamphlets, in books, to actually real life.
With the successful rollout in Kampala, this initiative is now set to expand nationwide in the coming months. Back at his stall, Abigaba is now thinking bigger than ever. He now plans to expand his business and venture into delivery services, leveraging his new digital skills.
Right now, key players in Uganda's oil sector recently engaged with the Uganda Editors Guild to provide an update on the country's oil exploration journey. This meeting was held in recognition of the significant role editors play in shaping public perception of the economic transformation the oil project will bring, as oil is considered a national asset.
Editors met with key stakeholders in the oil sector to shed light on the East African Oil Pipeline project. They emphasized that the project is not solely about fossil fuels, but also fostering economic transformation and industrialization.
Oil and gas projects are not just about fossil fuels. It's about economic transformation, it's about industrialization, and it's about national prosperity. I view the media as the most important tool in shaping public perception. How Uganda's oil and gas is framed in the press will influence investor confidence, policy direction, and public support. Therefore, I urge you as editors and senior journalists gathered here to approach the industry with a sense of national duty.
The progress of the project is becoming evident, with over 15,000 people currently employed.
The records are there. Infrastructure development, roads, pipelines, refinery, industrial park, second international airport. You've all been there and seen it. Markets, there are I think 8 to 10 markets that have been constructed.
Sekatawa, the Director of Legal Affairs at the Uganda Pipeline Authority, highlighted key developments in the project.
The companies, the contractors aspire to meet the best standards, and they realize that they are working in communities that have needs.
Plan is to be, at the end of development, 320 million liters of storage capacity for all grades of product. And this terminal is supposed to serve the Ugandan market.
Notably, a significant portion of the pipeline work is being carried out by Ugandan engineers. Kawempe, Dan Luguma for UBC.
And Makerere University has declared Sentamu Churchill James the 91st Guild President of the institution. Sentamu garnered 3,459 votes, followed by Rukundo John Baptist with 3,267 of the 12,949 total votes cast.
Gallant Makererians, by the powers vested in me by the Makerere Guild Statute and the Makerere Guild Constitution, I hereby declare Sentamu Churchill James as the 91st Guild President of the mighty Makerere University.
Ghana and Makerere stood by us, and today we have emerged victorious, and I'm very much excited about this. Yeah, very much excited. We also have problems with the election of this online stuff, because one, today when we are doing this kind of rallies of students to vote, we are seeing that already some candidates voted for students when they are not aware. That's what we call rigging elections. But regardless, we kept on firm and we won this thing. I'm very much excited. A winning goal, a centamo, a winning goal.
The person who is currently celebrating, the one who has emerged victor, none other than Sentamu Churchill. I see you put a lot of time and you talk to people and convinced voters to give him their vote, and I think his time has paid him off.
What I like about my candidate, he is a man who is a fighter. He never gave up.
Or as Makerere fraternity, as NRM, as any concerned citizen should advocate for free and fair elections. Free and fair elections happen by ballot voting, not just computerized. Why are you stopping us from voting by ballot? What are you fearing? If people in Kawempe can go and vote, if people in the ghettos can vote, and few crimes happen, why are you stopping students from voting?
Now, Ministry of Education and Sports has urged proprietors of pre-primary schools to observe established learning frameworks facilitating education of learners. The Principal Education Officer in charge of pre-primary education, Safina Mtumba, reiterates that early childhood learning requires a model of learning through play, and much space is needed.
The Ministry of Education and Sports is collaborating with partners in the education sector to enhance the strategy of learning through play by accelerating teacher professional development.
Problem solving, decision making, patience, it helps them become resilient. That's why we advocate learning through play. If they are introduced directly to academic work, it's what makes these children hate learning. They don't cover all their domains.
The strategy to improve early childhood education intends to build holistic skills among learners through emotional, social, cognitive, and physical training.
Our pre-primary schools don't have enough space, yet learning through play requires bigger spaces. The big enrollment in the classes also affect the implementation of learning through play.
Education Ministry blames proprietors for prioritizing money over implementing set learning frameworks for pre-primary.
Schools have to follow the regulations. We have guidelines on the establishment and management of pre-primary schools in the country, and if those guidelines are followed, that means implementation of learning through play will be successful.
Proper parenting and community involvement have been highlighted as major components in early childhood learning.
We have more play-based lessons. They will also hold the teachers accountable, and they will also voluntarily bring what they have to support the school.
It is not a curriculum, but it is a method. It is a pedagogy. It is an approach and a method that parents can use to really extend learning to the communities and in their homes.
The Learning Through Play Summit 2025 is themed, strategizing for enhancing teacher professional development. The discipline is challenged with limited space to provide playing grounds for learners. Abdul Nasser Lubwama and Rogers Komagum for UBC.
Now, the citizenry is urged not to mismanage projects intended to boost and enhance development. This message was made by the Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Matia Kasaija, during the signing of a two-contract loan project worth 85 million euros for improving access to water and urban development in Kampala Metropolitan under the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area Urban Development Program.
The signed contracts are to cater for two critical sectors of the Kampala Water and Sanitation Watson project, purposely to improve access to safe and clean drinking water for more than 3 million dwellers in the Greater Kampala metropolitan area. The third phase of the 5-year project is to cost 45 million euros, approximately 180 billion Ugandan shillings, a funding from the French Development Agency.
The water project is a continuation of our long-standing and successful partnership with the government of Uganda, and more specifically with National Water and Sewerage Corporation. We really appreciate and value this partnership and the quality of this utility.
The second sector the funding is to cater for is infrastructure and urban development for the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area Urban Development Program. By improving urban mobility and accessibility, create jobs and enhance climate change resilience and environmental sustainability.
This financing is timely as it fits into our strategic aspirations of growing the size of our economy tenfold from the current GDP of $53 billion to $500 billion by year 2040. 65% of Uganda's manufacturing GDP and 30% of the national GDP is mobilized from the Greater Kampala metropolitan area.
The French Development Agency's 40 million euros loan to the program, a complementary to the World Bank financing in form of a loan worth $518 million, and a grant of $48 million will cater for road rehabilitation, water drainage, workspaces, among others.
Aim is to be there and to support road rehabilitation, to support drainage, and to support the development of markets.
The signing of the contracts was witnessed by the Minister of Kampala Metropolitan Area, Misa Kabanda, the Minister of State for Water and Environment, Beatrice Atim Anywa, and the Managing Director of the National Water and Sewerage Corporation, Dr. Ingenious Silva Mugisha.
We've not had the capacity to take it out of the reservoirs to reach the what? To reach the people. So that's what this project is now going to do, which is being financed by this money, so that whoever is not getting water, especially in the northeastern part of Kampala, gets sufficient water.
For national water, to have water cleaned, the first stage is that our wetlands, which are a granary for the water and they are filters for the water, that will help us first filter the dirt.
It's there and the drainage systems are blocked. So Uganda, Kampala, please stop that.
I'm Ivan Juko for UBC.
And the Deputy RDC of Zimbabwe, Seruaji Faisal, has dismissed viral social media videos alleging electoral malpractice in Kawempe North. He clarified that the claims are misleading and revealed that authorities are considering taking legal action against the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, citing trespass and malice. Senyonyi earlier in the day released a video on social media alleging that electoral malpractice was ongoing.
Kyanaku nnyo kyolunaku lwaleero
bwe tuli ku training aba agents baffe abagenda okuuma akalulu kaffe aka NRM aba member candidates baffe naye omukozi oba omukulembeze era kye twaliyise nga VIP n'akozesa ofiisi ye n'amaanyi ge ne security ye ne bapenetratinga residence yaffe ne bajja wano nga woolaba kifo kino tukimazeemu ebbanga nga twetegekera akalulu kano tuli mu training aba agents baffe ne bajja ne balwanisa security yaffe ne bapenetratinga our area ne batukolako effujjo. By the way, challenge tulina ndowooza oba muzeeyo eddembe awadde bannayuganda eddembe lingi nnyo n'okukirawo mirembe gye twalaba egy'aba Idi Amin bapresidents abaaliko bwe tosobola kukola such nonsense n'olumba gavumenti erimu mu buyinza n'okola effujjo ku bakandidates baabwe oba ku bamembers baabwe oba ku bawagizi baabwe kyanaku nnyo tirwali naawe eddembe abantu bali misusinga n'olumba abantu abatakuliko na buzibu abantu abatwakwata akinze tolina poliisi toyise na mu right channels nojja n'okola effujjo ku bavubuka bano za kintu kimu oba ogamba nti wabaddewo okubba akalulu ekisooka olina okulaga evidence bajje n'obujulizi come with evidence tukute ballot yino tukute wuuno but you cannot come with hearsay si bujulizi nawulidde olugambo nti abo abadde babba akalulu funa engeri gy'osobola okufindingamu obujulizi ogambe poliisi ate god forbid naye kiba kibaddewo mwali busoso wali ku poliisi ebadde niya nuka babadde intention zaabwe endala nnyo zitutamanyi era tusaba poliisi ekole ki investigating.
Tubaddewo nga batutendeka engeri gye tugenda okukuumamu enkyakalulu ka kandidenti waffe Ajati Farida Nambi naye so ejjewero Ssenyonyi Honorable Mulamba okusinziira najja gye batutendekera ne batukolako effujjo.
Simu yino erugenze bannaye ku lutalo olubadde wano kati Mongoli okugamba nti olutalo olubadde wano simu yerugenze nga nze nina okwonona kati byange bye boonoonye owuliza bulungi bakulu balamba be bazze wano batulumbye.
Ssenyonyi njagala sente zange gwasiza okuteekawo ekibuli naffe tulina ekibuli njagala sente zange owulidde Ssenyonyi nkubanja njagala sente zange ozireeta ozimpe nendaga muntu yange tuyagala nonde Nambi nendaga muntu yange njagala kwewadde mu wallet oyasize esimu ya Mongolia okoze effujjo ku bantu tusirise kubanga ffenna tuba tulina obusobozi obwo wano wali amagye bane mbabuulire muve mu byokusaaga era ebimuzanyo mbiteeka ebbali nuupu tekyalina muyaayi waddala.
Okay, now Allied Health Examinations Board has released the 2024 final semester examinations results at their headquarters on Chisasonkole Road in Chambogo. According to the Executive Secretary at the board, Joseph Gondoa, a total of 27,719 candidates registered for the 2024 November-December examinations. Now, the final semester candidates were, however, 6,742. Of these, 4,074 were males, while 2,668 were females.
I now take the opportunity to hand them over to the Minister, who will release them to the public.
According to the Executive Secretary, Uganda Allied Health Examination Board, out of the 6,742 candidates assessed, 4,821 candidates passed, while 1,921 have retakes as compared to the 2023 examinations, where 6,016 passed out of 7,376, indicating a decline in the performance.
As compared to the November-December 2023 examinations, where 6,016, that is 82.8% passed out of the 7,373 candidates assessed, indicating a decline in performance by 11.3.
Higher diploma programs in anesthesia registered 70 candidates, ear, nose, throat and neck surgery registered 5, audiology 1, and clinical psychiatry was also 1. Joseph Angodwa, the outgoing executive secretary for UAHIB, explained that enrollment for higher diploma programs has generally remained low, as he explains.
Higher diploma in ophthalmology, leadership and management, and health promotion and education did not present candidates for these final examinations.
He noted that 3 cases of examination malpractice were reported.
The result of one candidate from a medical laboratory program who was found with summarizing notes in the examination room was cancelled. The research report of a candidate from a clinical medicine and community health program who forged the research findings was nullified, and the candidate asked to repeat the research. There was a tutor from one of the health training institutions who assisted candidates during practical examinations. That one has been suspended from all the board examinations.
You even hear that a tutor is getting involved. What do we do?
State Minister for Education, John Chrysostom Muyingo, who represented Minister for Education, Janet Museveni, during the official release while reading her speech, said that the First Lady was happy with the consistent increase of female candidature, which is commendable in line with the government policy of affirmative action.
However, more efforts are still required to attract more females candidates to the allied health professional training and education, as you have noted, and for good reasons. Because as he was talking, they have performed better than the males, and their need in the public is extremely high.
The First Lady also urged candidates who did not excel in their finals to go back and do their retakes. For certificate programs, 2,784 candidates were assessed, 1,888 passed, 896 got retakes. Reporting for UBC TV News, Helen Barbara and Grace Kemigisa.
Kama nemo pocket, tambula body street, issues are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission. Internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo kaloni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
A smile that is white, fresh and beautiful is a smile to be proud of. Discover new Colgate White and Fresh for the whole family with high quality and an incredible price.
Welcome back. And now in sports, Uganda's national golf team has been flagged off to Kenya to contest the 8th edition of the 3-day Victoria Cup.
A team of 10 national golfers has been flagged off to Kenya by National Council of Sports for the Golf Victoria Cup, which is an annual contest between the two nations.
When we see the juniors coming on board, then we see that the executive are doing a great job in especially talent identification and development. There must be continuity in sport. So we want to thank you for that and urge you to continue scouting for more talent in other parts of the country as per the law.
The tournament tees off on the 20th March at the lush Kipipiri Golf Resort in Naivasha, and Uganda will have players like team captain Joseph Chinyai and Regan Akena, who is the highest ranked Ugandan globally.
These were our variable picks based on how they are performing, based on how they've been playing the past tournaments that we've had this year. Okay? And this is very, very good when it comes to match play.
They have been supporting us in each and everything that we have, providing us with golf clubs, equipments, and each and everything that we need. I want to also thank the National Council of Sports for being able to provide to the Uganda Golf Union. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been here right now.
To ensure that Uganda is ready for the Kenyan threat led by John Lejima, the team under coach Flavia Namakula travels early for a week-long acclimatization. Others on Uganda's team are Titus Okwang, Elton Thembo, John Musimenta, Abdu Kaketo, Abdallah Kakoza, Peter Maende, John Otukai, and Ibrahim Semakula.
We took a deliberate strategy as the Uganda Golf Union to promote sport through appreciating the different clusters. And so we give the competitive opportunities to both the elite amateurs at senior level and the juniors.
Last year at Uganda Golf Club Kitante, Uganda and Kenya shared the spoils. And this means that Kenya, that won the tournament the year before last, carries the tag of defending champions.
And the Federation of Uganda Football Association's intent to give football fans an extraordinary feel during games has been exemplified at the occasion of a ticket pricing and sell points announcement for the upcoming fixture. This was at the Federation's head office in Mengo.
Uganda, and this especially during the tenure of Engineer Moses Magogo at the helm of FUFA, has moved towards global standards in the most of what they do. One notable area has been match day ticketing that is now accessible at a low price to many fans that easily access sell points either online or even at spots near them. One other good thing done is the early sale that has yet again been witnessed ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifier against Guinea on 25th March 2025.
We will have 3 categories of tickets. Category 3, which is ordinary ticket. In that ordinary, we have 3 pricing levels. The first level, as always, is the MTN Momo early bird ticket, which is on market as we speak today, and that ticket is going for 20,000. So you can go on to Momo Pay right now and buy your ticket. But like I said, that's an early bird ticket. That early bird will expire at midnight on Sunday. At the expiry of that early bird ticket period, you will still be able to access another ticket of 25,000 again on Momo Pay. If you don't buy those discounted tickets on Momo Pay, you will still have a chance to buy regular tickets or ordinary tickets at our selling points at 30,000, and those tickets will go on market on Monday.
During this window of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, Uganda plays Mozambique next Thursday in Egypt before the 7 p.m. kickoff at Mandela National Stadium 5 days later.
Category 3 is ordinary, Category 2 is the silver ticket at 50,000, and Category 1 is the platinum ticket. Platinum ticket, if you are buying as an individual, is at 150,000. But if you are buying as a corporate company or as a group or as a family, we have maintained platinum family of 6 at 900,000 and platinum family of 8 at 1 million.
The Federation, alongside its key private partner, telecom giants MTN, has other incentives that will make the fans' experience memorable.
Our partners, MTN, is arranging a separate promotion where you can actually buy a ticket and enter into a draw to win a few goodies.
The strides taken by the Federation mean that there will be no tickets at the venue on the match day, with selling points at the Federation, select fueling stations and at Hardware World in Tinder. The Cranes are in Group G, that is topped by Algeria and Mozambique on 9 points, with Botswana, Guinea-Conakry and Uganda level on 6, while Somalia has no points after 4 rounds. The top team from each group of the 9 groups will earn qualifications to the 2026 World Cup in USA, Mexico and Canada. 4 best runners-up will first contest a continental playoff, whose winner will enter an intercontinental playoff for a place at the World Cup.
Well, that does it for News Tonight. Thank you for sticking with us. Elizabeth Nakakoni on Sign Language. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. Good evening.
A-Plus Funeral Management, on behalf of the family of Honorable Chomukama Jovrin Kalisa, the National Deputy Coordinator of Parish Development Model, with deep sorrow announces the death of her beloved father, Mr. John Patrick Kalisa, which occurred on Tuesday, 11th March 2025 at Nsambya Hospital. Vigil is tonight at her residence at Canaan Site Estate, Nakwero, Gayaza. There will be a Requiem Mass at St. Charles Lwanga Catholic Parish in Tinda on Thursday, 13th of March 2025, starting at 9:30 a.m. Thereafter, the casket will be transported to Nyakatoche, Ibanda Municipality from an overnight vigil. He will be laid to rest at his home in Nyakatoche, Ibanda Municipality on Saturday, 15th of March 2025, starting with the Mass at 10 a.m. Informed are His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the Vice President Jessica Alupo, the Right Honorable Speaker Anita Among, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker Thomas Taebwa, Right Honorable Prime Minister Robin Anabanja, the Secretary General of NRM Todong Richard, SEC members and all staff of the NRM Secretariat, Minister of Local Government Honorable Raphael Majezi, Minister of Energy and Mineral Development Honorable Ruth Nankabirwa, and the entire Cabinet, the National Coordinator of PDM Honorable Garabuzi Sozi, the Permanent Secretary of Local Government Ben Kamumanya, all RDCs, LC5 chairpersons, mayors, cows, town clerks and all staff of Ministry of Local Government, relatives and friends and in-laws. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Uganda Funeral Services, on behalf of the family of Mr. Charles Kabanda Lwere Sentamu, express their heartfelt appreciation to the Centenary Bank management and fellow employees, the Bishop of Lugazi Diocese and the entire clergy and religious leaders, the Rotary Fraternity and fellow residents of Mukono Municipality
relatives and friends of the family for the overwhelming support provided during the loss of our beloved son, Dominic Raymond Majwega Sentamu. The compassion and solidarity you showed deeply touched their hearts. Your empathy and understanding helped us find moments of strength amidst their sorrow. May his soul rest in eternal peace.